We're back again. It's myself, Serenity, with Harry, and we're here with Radar.
Bam, bam, bam.
So thank you for coming in.
Sorry, man. Bless up, man.
Yeah, so you done your freestyle, which was quite interesting.
Yeah, man.
You told me that you wrote that in a couple of days, so I feel like your work ethic is quite high.
Yeah, literally, like, took me a day. Like, I just went studio, played the rhythm, and just vibed.
So how do you get your inspiration for your music? Like, where does it come from?
To be fair, it's like what I've grown up around, you know what I mean? Like, from Jamaica to here, it's like I've always been around dancehall music, and then it's like the dancehall artists around me have put their style upon other genres, and I've learned upon that, and then grown upon that myself, and then been able to use them kind of techniques myself, you know what I mean?
Okay, so when did you come from that?
I was, 13 years old?
Oh, so you've been there.
Yes.
Do you miss it though?
To be fair, not really, because due to certain things that's going on right now in Jamaica, and then it's like this corona thing right now, so it's a bit mad, so yeah, I prefer to stay here even though it's kind of free, but yeah.
Would you say that like it has like a strong influence though in your music, like your sound, just where you're from?
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's my heritage, it's, you know what I mean, it's me. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Did you start music there, or when you got here, did you start doing music?
When I was there, I was on my grandma's karaoke singing Sean Paul and them things. Yeah, that's a joke.
That's how it started.
That's how it started.
Okay,
then I turned DJ, and then it's like coming and I just started writing my own music. Started going to a youth club. There was studio in there. Started using that, and that's how it just all built up, literally.
Okay.
Up there, man. So yeah, I would say in England, properly, my music career kicked off.
Yeah. So what was your first name when you first started?
I was initially named like Radar Stanna.
Yeah.
You get me? Radar Stanna. There was I started a little team called Stanna Nation. There was a couple artists, like it was like a family unit, not really a music unit, but a family unit. You know what I mean? And all of us had Stanna by our names and things.
Okay, so it was like the Stanna family.
Yeah, so you have Gaza, you have Gully, you have you have Stanna, you see me? Yeah, so it was that. And eventually everyone gets older and we like broke up and that, but like we still keep the link. But originally Stanna was my name, I ain't gonna drop it, but because I've gotten older now, I prefer to just be called Radar. Straight, you know what I mean? Because I'm releasing different type of music now than from then. So it's like I'm trying to reach a different audience.
What was you releasing back then?
Just pure dancehall, bashment. Straight,
straight.
Yeah, raw, clean, anything you want.
Just music for the club.
Literally.
Straight.
But now it's like it's all different. It's changed up now.
What made you change though from dancehall and
to be fair, wisdom of how the world is working right now, and it's like I don't want to be the type of artist that's just following or jumping on the bandwagon. You understand? I want to be something different that somebody can look to and be like, right, you know, my man didn't follow them on the bus, you know. My man done his own thing, and you know what I mean?
your own lane.
And that's the type of pre I'm trying to get right now. You know what I mean? That's why things are moving up slowly. I've been quiet for years, but slowly and steadily people's gonna see what I'm going.
Quiet as in like you took a break from music? Or?
Yeah, took a little break still. I had a little daughter and so family sitting there, but
talk to me about the concept behind the Ungrateful video.
Boy.
I was on your YouTube. I was on YouTube the other day and I saw it. I was like, okay. I watched Ungrateful and I watched Them Man Not Bad. So I was like, okay, this is two completely different videos. So talk to me about Ungrateful, because the concept behind that I thought was quite.
You want to know about the concept or the video concept? The concept was about one relationship that I was in basically. I was speaking about a relationship. It was a true story. Everything was true, and I was just like, I don't know, just letting it all out the way I knew how to do it. You know what I mean, at the time. And yeah, it got a big buzz. I didn't even expect it to get a big buzz like that. But yeah, genuinely, I was just chatting about a situation I went through, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was true, and it was so meaningful to me at the time. That's why I had to make a song about it and go so boom. Yeah.
So with the visuals, did you want to show that as well, or you wanted the visuals
That's
to be
exactly what I done. I showed it, like, I'm not going to go into detail, but me and this person that was speaking about in the song, we grew up from young together, innit? So in the video,
that makes sense. That's why you start from young.
Yeah, you see the black and white screen, and my little someone's acting as me as a little youth, you know what I mean? And then boom, bam, bam. So that's what the transition in the video was about. It was trying to show that kind of story in the video.
Is it completely your idea?
I worked with one woman named Lady BB at Dice Records at the time. Yeah, so it was alright. It was a collaboration kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's cool. I like that video because it showed the growth from when you was younger. Because at the beginning you was talking about you was. I don't know if you're referring to yourself because you're like you get girls.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then this girl in particular, you were like, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm approaching proper.
That's right.
Compared to the rest.
At the time. It was like.
So then what happened? She disappeared and then you met up with her later on in life?
No, way it was. So in the video, you see the younger me.
Yeah.
Flirting with this girl at the beginning.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be my girl. We and her growing together, and then I see her chatting to someone else in the basketball picture or something in a video.
Yeah.
So that was trying to represent the betrayal of what I experienced in real life, you understand? And then afterwards, when it came to the older me, and everything, like I was in the video I was trying to show that I was kind of like not really into the girl thing. I was just chilling, trying to do my own thing, or a big man, but then something else catch my eye, and then that's time to move on. So that's what I'm trying to show in the video. I was trying to show like you can always move on from something that held you back in the past, you know what I mean? You don't always have to reflect on the past, you can always move on. Straight like Munga said.
Yeah.
You get me?
Keep moving forward.
Keep it moving.
Always. Always.
Yeah, man.
But then if you switch over to the Them No Bad video, that one there, straight grease.
Yeah, man, straight. That's what I'm saying.
Straight.
Yeah,
Talk to me about that one.
So that one there, I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and Friction just chilling in my yard one time and run a rhythm, and we were smoking and thing or whatever, and boom, we literally just started freestyling back to back. Like I swear upon my life, we was freestyling back to back from each other. And he was like, wait, what? I was like, them no bad, no bumbo, no for them a chat tough. And then my man just coming with the next week straight. So we just have to counteract it. So we just coming with that thing. And then that same day, it's like we recorded it. I don't know how we actually managed to record it on a voice thing. But that same day we just went studio, and then 2 weeks after we shot the video. So it was just like a little flex vibes thing.
Organic. Just
it was just a little
because
vibe.
the way you look go back to back in that video, I was like, it's cold. They're coming like Styles and Jada, like the back to back was nuts. Yeah. And I watched the videos back to back as well, so I was like, oi, this is like completely different shit.
Trust me.
It's like completely different shit, so I appreciate the versatility.
Yeah, man, it's different.
Yeah, man.
A lot of different things. Man.
So do you find like most of your music comes organically like that? You just vibes in and then it just...
To be fair, it's either it comes from a vibes or it comes from a thought that's been generating in my head for a couple of days, and I'll just put it down to pen and paper, literally. Or I could be at work and I'm doing my little thing now at work now, and I just come up with 2 random lines upon that situation in my head, and then I'll just start writing in my head, literally. So it just depends what I go through and the vibes, like you said. Yeah, man. Either way.
So as a person, do you find yourself it's easier for you to express yourself through your music, or are you quite an open person?
To be fair, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a very quiet person. I don't know if you can. I thought you don't be able to see, right? No. But I'm an introvert person. I keep myself to myself. But when it comes to my music, like there's a lot of people that will tell you, Radar Stanna, you wouldn't know that that's him. You know what I mean? Like you'll think, rah, who's that on the stage? Like you won't think that's me. So like when I'm on stage or when I'm doing my music and now I'm a total different person.
So that's how you express yourself through your music.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because when you came in today, you was like, because obviously the last thing I watched was Them No Bad, I was thinking this guy's gonna come in with energy. Yeah. So when I opened the door, you're like, yo, what you saying? I said, Bad was so chilled. I was like, alright.
Yeah, man. It's just the vibes, literally.
Just literally.
Just the vibes, literally.
That's cool. Like the fact that you can literally hear your rhythm or get the music in your head and then
that's it.
Switch completely over to that, and then as a person you're
Trust me. I love that.
That's cool.
It's like, it's just natural, man. I don't know, can't explain it.
So do you like performing then, like doing things where you have to actually, you know what I'm saying, be more extravagant?
I love putting myself outside my comfort zone.
Okay.
I love that because one is challenging myself and two I'm learning.
True.
I genuinely just love it. Like I performed in Wembley Arena.
Wow. Okay.
Like I've opened Gets' show a couple years back. I've won the best new coming dancehall awards for the DIA awards. But all of them times there I was putting myself out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And when I was doing it, I wasn't expecting the things I was gonna get back, but I did. But I just prefer I like to challenge myself. I don't.
It's good though that you put yourself out of your comfort zone.
The me personally is quiet, and the me when I can express myself, that's my music, you know what I mean? So that's that.
When you were younger, did you used to read a lot? Because your lyrics are not like basic.
Yeah,
some of them are quite
I still
complex,
do. To be fair, I read a lot of books. I try to wisen up my brain a lot because it's like what we see in this world right now. Don't come crazy, yeah.
No, I'm staying with you.
Yeah,
we're gonna go tin hat. I'm gonna put the tin hat on as well.
Right, cool. But what we see in this world right now is only a perception of what we see. You understand? It's not what's really there. You know what I mean? Like I said, like the human beings, we only get a certain frequency from the sun rays in our eyes. So what we're seeing right now is only a little perception, you get me? So it's like I like to research and wisen my knowledge upon everything, and then eventually I'll put it into my music in somehow or some way, depending on what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
That's interesting.
I get that. You know, because none of the ones where they say you look in the mirror, it's not actually how you look as a person. That's just your brain processing.
That's right.
That's right. It's true.
Get down the rabbit hole in this one. Is that red pill? It's gonna get crazy with that one, man. Nah, because when I was listening to your freestyle just now, I was like, no, hang on a minute. This is a learned guy, proper. And even from your videos, the contrast. Yeah. And now you're telling me that you're like a reserved character. So most people, if they're not going to be out there, they're going to be reading.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's interesting how that you picked up on it though straight away.
Energies, man. Come on.
You can tell that he reads a lot just because of his vocabulary and things.
Like literally.
Thank you, man.
Because it always comes through the music. Yeah. It always comes through the music. Like what people see, what they learn, and how they take in information. That's what I've noticed with artists, it always comes through their music. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
You can as a person you can kind of hide it because you don't have to say certain things. But when in your music,
you can just spit it out one time.
Straight away.
There's a couple times like what my brother in Action, man, big up Action. He was teaching me a couple of things about Tesla, like before he died and everything. He was teaching me about things that he was dealing with, and then one day, me and he was writing a tune, and actually I don't know how it's subconsciously, sorry, I actually just put it into the song, and it still makes sense. But like I actually mentioned the same thing what he was teaching me, and plus the other things that I was reading upon it, fit into the tune, and it just comes.
That's mad, because most people think Tesla's just a car, you know.
No, man.
Where man got the name from,
It's true.
Oh, you're a well of knowledge, bro. Just
man.
Deep.
There's a lot, man. There's a lot.
Deep. But I wish you came earlier now, because...
Do
you know what I mean? I feel like the conversation, we don't talk about music, we talk about theories and whatnot, man.
Because, back in the day, I never used to think about, I used to think what people used to want to hear. You understand? Like now, I literally just look at life lessons, life aims, goals, see what people are going through, and I talk about them things. I've got one hit tune right now that's streaming a lot of streams on iTunes and that called One Man Can't Satisfy Her, remix from Iway. Like the way how I'm chatting about a real life situation again, like the ungrateful situation. I'm talking about the same kind of thing there again, and I tell you, it's gone.
It's gone?
It's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna check that one out.
Yeah, it's gone, man.
I'm gonna check that one know.
So what's your plans? Like, do you have anything that you're releasing, or any videos or anything?
Yeah, I've got a couple videos shot. One I got my producer I work with T Music.
Okay.
We got one tune named Stress Free. We recorded and video recorded over the quarantine, the first quarantine time. Just showing that we're not stressed. Nothing can stress us. We're still there. We're still smoking our herb and we're still going nice. You know what I mean? We're still eating good food and that. Like, just trying to uplift the people. Them, you know what I mean? You don't have to be stressed because it's quarantine. And now this is the second time of the quarantine coming in. I feel like it's the time to release it now.
That makes sense.
You get me?
Yeah,
So look out for that one soon. Stress.
So that first one, as soon as the sun came, everyone forgot about it. It's like, okay, summer's here, forget about this one. We're doing what we're doing. Now it's winter.
Yeah.
You get the seasonal depression.
Yeah, for lack of
cold.
man. Yeah.
The babes that you're linking in the summer, she's gone now. The electric bill's all high, like you don't know what to
You know what I
do.
mean?
So
Netflix is dead on him.
that's what I'm saying. The Netflix is struggling with content. They're not to work.
Telling you.
No, we need some positive music right now.
Man.
I reckon.
That's what I'm trying to feel. God, spare negativity in this world.
Hello, nigga. We don't even know we're gonna have Christmas this year. It's all mad.
Why?
It's all
I
mad.
was gonna say, what made you start like putting more consciousness into your music though? How you said you never
To be
used
fair, I went into a coma a couple years back.
Wow.
Yeah, and I almost died.
Wow.
I don't want to state the reason of what happened, obviously, but yeah, I almost died. And when I got back, I actually started recording proper, more conscious tunes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it just came instantly. And then from then, that's what my mind's been. If I go studio, yeah, I might record a 1-2-1 gal tune, wind up and very, it won't even be slap like that. But majority of the time, it's mainly tunes that have meaning to it. People who can relate to it. You know what I mean? Cause that's what gets attention, and that's what people need to hear. It's not what they want to hear, but it's what they need to hear. I mean, I preach them either. I'm not preaching to them
At all. The way you put things across is very like digestible.
Yeah.
Very
That's
digestible.
good though. You're talking about, as you said, what they need to hear. And to be honest as well, it's what will stay in people's minds.
That's right.
Because if you're talking about certain words where it's like they're in a situation, they can relate back to what you said with certain things. It might help them get through certain things.
That's right.
Or not lift them, as you said.
That's right. Yeah,
You see, when you was in the coma, did you remember anything? Like, did you have like vivid dreams or anything? Or was it just blank?
Well, black really. But they said when I woke up, I was asking questions about situation that happened when I was going into the hospital or something like that. But yeah, I don't know about that though. That was all a blank thing, but it just made me wake up and just realize, say, yo, I can't be taking life a joke no more. I can't be on this road thing, and you know what I mean. I have to fix up now. Be a man.
Yeah, that would do it.
It's a deep situation.
I don't remember anyone that's been in a coma before.
Is
the
it?
way that you've been able to use that though, and
Exactly.
that situation has now molded who you are as an artist and
That's
shit.
right. That's right. Yeah, man.
I get it. That's nice. Like more of a spiritual level now.
Yeah, man. It's proper. It's more meaningful. You know what I mean?
Got a new lease on life and that.
Yeah. Literally, man. We give thanks as well, you know?
Always. It's crazy. Not everyone comes through that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, when they come through, they're not the same.
They're not the same.
Do you know what I mean? They don't move the same. They don't act the
They
same.
can't progress from it or anything.
Exactly. So the fact that you could even be sitting here talking is a blessing, bro. Let alone having the ability
to still perform and them things.
Do you know what I mean? Almost maybe on a higher frequency than what you were before, because
that's what I'm thinking as well, brother.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sure your dancehall tunes back then were slappers back.
Why?
Do you know what I mean? You remember that line? It was mad back then.
Yeah,
it's just a thing, like with everything that comes with that, you get drawn into that lifestyle and you feel like I can't really give this up.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean?
But you have to adapt. You have to.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to adapt. You have to. Like, maybe not for other people. If you're a person that's looking for the boss to get the gold medal and them saying, yeah, cool, you adapt for the people. But if you want to adapt for yourself, you're gonna get more wisdom within yourself as well. You're gonna grow, nurture yourself, and learn to love yourself even more. And that's what happened with me. I adapted for myself, not for the other people. Then. And yeah, that's what brought me here.
That is sick.
It's interesting.
Man.
Yeah, man.
So tell us, where can we follow you, see your music, what you're doing?
You can follow me on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, big up Deezer. Just type in my name, Radar Stanna, Radar, Stanna, Stanna. YouTube, I've got a lot of videos out there. I've got tunes coming out. Instagram, Facebook, it's the same thing.
Radar Stanna.
That's right.
Okay.
And let me tell you this, Stanna, the meaning is like strength tramples all noticeable negativity around.
Wait.
That's what Stanna means, you understand?
Strength tramples
all noticeable
negativity around.
That's right.
That's a deep acronym right there.
Yeah. That was from young, so yeah.
They're saying, wait, there we go. It's back to say, they're trying to say he uploaded 9 since 2018. What's going on?
Oh, his page.
Yeah, I'm back to that.
His work rate is definitely up. If he can be going out tunes that quick, the work rate definitely up still.
All about the paper. Is that the last song you brought out this year?
No, the last tune I brought out this year I think was Friends with Benefits. What?
That laugh right there.
That one there.
Talk me through the concept for this one. What's the inspiration behind it?
Oh, you mean?
What's the inspiration behind that title?
Alright, so cool. Let me tell you this, yeah. It's 2020, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
that was just joking. You don't have to do this.
Yeah?
If you don't want to.
This guy's a troll, you know.
It's up to you, though.
You don't hear the title. Like inspiration. It's 3 words.
You was about to free up there.
Yeah, and you was gonna listen there. No one fully will.
2020, you know. At 20, it's just 2020.
I don't want to get you in trouble. You know what I mean? You might have Mrs. Radar at home. She don't know about Friends with Benefits. And all of a sudden, it's mad. The interview drops. She's like, hang on.
What did you just say?
What song is that?
Who's your Friend with Benefits?
You said that wasn't you. You said that was your boy's song. You were just in the studio at that time.
See them ones that you guys tell you.
Hey, nah, leave that for me. I'm the single one. I have Friends with
That one
Benefits.
there. It's 2020, man. Like, come on.
Behave yourself, you know.
It's
All of you
smart.
men should just level up.
You don't have Friends with Benefits?
No, for what?
I help you out sometimes.
I've got my left hand and my right hand, but this is gonna take this whole.
Yeah, but you ain't got Mr. Left and Mr. Right.
God has given me 2 hands. Why do I now need to go outsource extra hands?
It's cold.
It's cold.
I
Yo.
have
winter.
vehicle, I have a house with heating.
Do you know?
Shit,
You don't want to turn the heating up sometimes. You just want someone there.
No.
FWB, where you want to wrap up and hug up and,
Exactly.
you know?
Turn on my heating. I got my left hand, my right hand. I'm good.
Okay.
You guys who move like
Just saying, sometimes you want something nice to squeeze on, smell
you
nice.
want that, and you like. I'm not a guy.
Girls smell nice,
No,
you know. Like,
just-
you just want to something just to sniff the hair or something.
Boy.
Because your mind's in the gutter, you're thinking something sexual. I'm just saying something just
What a girl to hug and
nice.
sniff her hair.
Just a nice
Maybe that.
company.
Even like if you make a girl, if you're tired for cook or something.
Then
she
Uber
come over.
Eats.
Boy, that's money, man. Come on. No.
So the girl's gonna
is
cook for you
cheaper.
for free.
£15
No,
ingredients are paid for. She come and she cook it up. Nice.
Friends with benefits.
Exactly.
So that's part of the benefit. Having being a
She
cook.
can cook and she get a good mirror, isn't
Do
it?
you know what I mean?
But yeah.
Well, we got the concept of the song.
So you don't need no explanation because you fully did understand clearly.
I tried to stop him. He wanted to tell me anyway. That's how it goes.
And you wanted to hear anyway.
Listen, after Radar leaves today, I'm gonna listen to the song on the way home. Are you mad? Let me find that one now. Sound like my kind of music.
Oh my days, you're funny.
Oh.
On that note, before this whole interview diverts to a whole nother topic,
Yeah, man.
honestly,
Be
thank
here
you
for a
for
while,
coming in.
man.
We definitely
Yeah, man,
will.
man, and some. Thank you for
But yeah,
having
you
me,
know
man.
where we are. So if you ever want to come back, any other interviews,
Please come
anything,
back.
No,
we
definitely,
would
man.
definitely like to have you.
Definitely, man. Definitely come back.
But yeah.
Man.
So thank you very
Boss
much.
Lady TV, I don't know anything. Go. Ready, that's done.
Boom.